But yeah, as we found, and you know, aside from all the War Thunder salt that came out of fucking nowhere, because I don't know, everybody's disappointed with that game on some level. This thing is hard to drive. It's not bad, but it's also not. It's not gonna set the world on fire, really. It's got 12 missiles, but you need to be basically 130 millimeters. I did it again. Meters away from anything you want to shoot. So it's actually incredibly restrictive, and also the guns are actually really, really disappointing. Giant Dad, I don't think you're gonna win a drinking fight with Martin. Just putting it out there. I think that I don't think that's a good idea. I don't think you're gonna win, and I'm not gonna preside over this if you both succumb to alcohol poisoning. I'm not gonna be informed. I'm gonna be down probably somewhere in the convention buying more buttons to stick on my jacket. Because just the one MASH one, it's not enough. I need more.
They're jamming our satellites. We need eyes on the ground. Get in there and stop them before they get away.
Drink off stream. Yeah, that's gonna be my foray into the IRL section of Twitch. We're gonna bring random users into Discord into a room and then see if they can outdrink Martin.
The facility is still vulnerable. Secure each of the buildings to prevent further theft. No man.
And here I am running towards something that I should be using my missiles on.
No fact.
It seems like the turret ring is perfectly fine on this thing, though. In a kind of a strange turn of events. Seems like it's very hard to penetrate frontally with missiles. Let's see if I can... 100 meters. Oh, minor damage. There we go. Eat it! Eat it! Hey, you get the fuck back here. Oh, it does have an APS. Oh, right, yeah, it's right down here. Right. The things that I don't notice because I don't pay attention enough. Dow! Speak of the fucking devil, I get a turret ring hit right there. Okay, so basically, well, he's dead. You see, it's kind of hard to engage things with this, mainly because you can't really kill anything frontally with the guns. You can't get close to anything. So you gotta play this in a very strange way. And that strange way is, like I said, staying the fuck away from literally everything. And attempting to hit things as far away as you can manage. And unfortunately, not doing that right now because I can't fucking see anything. Everybody duck behind cover. And I will say, this does in fact remind me of sort of short-range artillery.
Target destroyed.
Actually, the whatchamacallit, the extra damage, or rather the explosive damage from heat, kinda actually, I suppose solidifies that belief, because it is kind of short-range artillery. The shells will hit and do some form of damage, no matter what's going on. And as you can see, the missiles have once again retreated into their reloading position. This is bad. This is bad. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Gotta go. I can't move. I can't. Son of a bitch. Backing up. Backing. Uh-oh. Backing up. Backing up. Backing up. With this BMD, get the fuck out of here with these thermobaric missiles that do 700. What? What? What the fuck? That BMD with 700 damage with a thermobaric missile. Where the fuck is he shooting me? Holy shit. But yeah, is this the overpowered death machine that I was expecting it to be? No. No, it's not. It's not. It's too... But it says thermobaric, though, Patchy. It says thermobaric. Those aren't the tandem warhead ones. Those are the explosive ones. Those are the napalm missiles. And I know it's an Abrams hull, but Jesus, an M1 Abrams hull, but Jesus.
Now focus on recovering the
That's technically green ammunition, but it's still red for some fucking reason. Oh, it's tandem heat. Yeah. Oh, actually, no, that doesn't make sense. Shit. I've been reading that as thermobaric, for the TH for thermo. Shit. Well, I'm dumb. Never mind. Yes, thermobarics are green, but I haven't seen them. People continuously complain about the thermobaric missiles being overpowered. Yes, napalm sticks to meteor tank hulls. Thank you, Jumpin' Jack Flash. Choice words. Well, I certainly hope so, because honestly, this is the first time I've been completely fucking wrong about something. I still have a fan base, though, apparently, so maybe I'm finally getting the room to fuck up as I need to, and still make things and make money. That's what a man needs, or rather anybody needs, really. A place where they can screw up and still actually do what they want to. Nice battering ram there, Spaghetti. Okay, so can I please play the Macross Abrams in another game? But no, this isn't War Thunder. They're not gonna. No. Ha. All right. So since it's actually been a while, and we might have a little while before the game actually ends, it's been a while since I've done a Q&A section. So if any of you have any direct questions for me, now would be the time to ask them, so I can answer them while I sit here and open loot boxes. So please, ask away. Thank you, Sydney. I will make use of these meme powers. What is my favorite perturber? I say it's perturber, but I want my brain wants to say perturbator. But perturber. Whatchamacallit? What's it called? Because I have to actually look now because my I have so much music in my head I actually have to look on it. But what is it? The one album. What is it? I have to look it up because I'm dense. Let's see here. What is it? What is it? Right. I don't have a favorite song by him, but I Am the Night, the entire album, is something I like. If I remember correctly. If that's the one I am thinking of. I think it is. Right? Right? As I sit here frantically searching around things to make sure. Yep, it is. Because that intro is fantastic. Mm-hmm. 105. They're adding the M1 Abrams into War Thunder? Sweet mother of Christ. They're adding the Bannon. That's a problem. Any other questions in the audience here? Let's see here. Let's see here. Right. I can't remember exactly which songs in here that I like. Now I'm looking at the I'm looking at the album, but the intro, the first song after the intro is fantastic, and then The Price of Failure is another song that I like a lot. Okay, so let's see here. Let's see. Did you ever have any interest in the Trans-Siberian Orchestra, the band? You see, I think I've heard of them, but I can't say that I have, like, shit on my hard drive for that, but I've heard of them. I just can't remember exactly where. When can we expect GOM to lock you into a VR headset and watch the shittery happen? Whenever I feel like descending into the sequential levels of hell that is VR chat. Steel Division stream when? Well, if you wanted to see someone more competent in Steel Division, you might want to look elsewhere. That's one thing that I could possibly do, though. You see, there's a lot of ideas and a lot of things there's a lot of things that I could possibly do with streaming, honestly. A lot of them are one-shot ideas, but there are a lot of things that I do want to do, and I'm going to start trying to actually get an order to what I'm doing probably by the end of this month and starting the next month, because I want to go back and do certain things. Like, for example, I said I was going to play Bomber Crew to the end until, like, I finish the war. I want to do that. There's a lot of other things that I want to do on stream, and I also might stream certain game releases which come out. Like, for example, I will actually buy Metal Gear Survive, and I will likely stream it. I know it leaves a bad taste in literally everyone's mouth about it, but hey, worst thing that's going to happen is it's going to be a mediocre game. And, well, you get to see me screw around in it for a couple of hours on stream. But let's see here. What else have we got here? Hey, big fan of Humans Are Such Easy Prey. I like that one, too. Okay. How's the acclimatization to the sweltering heat of the southern U.S. going? I know it took me a couple of years to get used to it after living in Germany. You know, honestly, summer was kind of, well, aggressive, but winter got actually fairly cold here. It's far colder than I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be like living in Florida where there is actually no winter. I was wrong. And honestly, at this point, I want summer to come back. I want to feel those southern nights. Southern nights. Have you ever felt the southern night? I have. They're quite nice. I know why that man wrote a song now. Yes, Inzu, save my money, but hey, I'm an entertainer now. And I will say this, like I said with Call of Duty, and hell, I might actually go pick up Battlefront once the dust settles, just to say that I did it. I do this so that you can be sure if the game is bad that you don't want the game. And in the case of Call of Duty World War II, that was definitely, that's definitely it's a bad game, don't go near it. But if you're the kind of person that doesn't give a shit about Call of Duty's campaign and only plays the multiplayer, you're not going to watch my Let's Play and you're not going to care. At Fundament, return to zone when? Return to zone. You see, this is another project that I've been worried about, and I kind of do want to get that over. However, I may do something interesting on a stream at one point. That's another plan that I have in the background. But right now, I do not know when I will return to the zone. Only that I will, because this place, you don't leave this place. You really don't ever leave this place once you have come. But well, I might have something interesting to do on a stream one night, possibly. But then I might do something edited as well. I've had an idea kicking around in the back of my head for something like that, but honestly, I don't think that's plausible right now if I was ever going to do that. Okay, so the Abrams has returned. So I'm going to play a little bit more here. Since I still got, well, you know, we didn't get the full 60 to 70 usual crowd that we usually get for these streams, but I did make an update video on YouTube, and it's also 1 o'clock in the morning. And we still got 26 people here, so we still got a bit of a crowd here. I'm not going to leave you guys alone just yet. But how's Big Week editing going? I actually found a very strange bug when I was attempting to edit it, because it's over 24 hours of footage, and Vegas doesn't like that. Vegas actually freaks out. Like, Vegas actually started freaking out when I started to put more than 24 hours. Because I noticed it because the timeline ticker actually resets at 24 hours. So it'll go to 24 hours in length, and then it'll switch back to 0. And then, as I started to play things over the 0 line, they started to grab the audio from the beginning of the timeline, which was the Armored Warfare track. So I was sitting there trying to edit Azure Lane, and all of a sudden I was hearing the Armored Warfare stream sounds. And I was like, wait, what? Can I make you a Macross Abrams? You can. You may try. It would be an interesting thing to have on a shelf. I think I may actually stream Nier Automata as well, because I think it's, at this point, so far behind me that dumping it back on YouTube just as it is, I don't think anyone will really care all that much. And also, one of the main reasons why I stopped doing Nier Automata is when I was doing it, and I was putting a lot of time into it because it was an open world game, and nobody was watching it. I know it was because a lot of people wanted to play the game themselves, but nobody was watching it, and I could have, I had the point where I could literally record anything else, and I would get 4 times the amount of views. So that's why I had to stop doing that, and I never got back to it. I still want to finish Nier Automata because it's still a perfectly fucking good game. It's just that I never really had the initiative to actually go back to it. I was either chronically busy or fucking depressed up to my eyeballs or just tired. Combination of the last 2, though. And yes, Dynamite Patchy, it is a silly bug, but basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to render the first couple of days, and I'm going to render Azure Lane as a separate part. T90 in the open, you say? Missiles, you say? Good, yes.
Well done. If you can destroy 3 more mine shafts, we can prevent this mine from going into operation.
You see, this is, like I've been saying, this is kind of like basically playing direct fire artillery with that fucking arc. I really wish they'd bring that arc down, because holy fucking shit, it's way too high.
Nope.
Backing up now. Backing up now. Backing up. Okay. Backing up now. Ow. Backing up. Backing up. Ow.
Target immobilized.
Ow. Will you fucking die already? Jesus Christ.
Reloading. No pen.
Okay, what about explosive then? Huh?
Immobilized.
Okay, well, it distracts them. Fine. Backing up. Back. Also, to the people that weren't actually here at the beginning of the stream to notice, you'll see here that after firing all 12 missiles, the launchers have in fact retreated into their unready positions. This is the lengths at which that my.com actually went to model this thing, but for some reason no one thought that, you know, the rate of fire seems a bit low, and the arc seems a bit high. But as you can see here, they went through the extra effort of making it animated. However, problem is that doesn't really amount to much. It looks cool. The only problem is gameplay's more important in this case.
A few more samples for us to ascertain this mine's production capabilities.
You see, I screwed up my sleeping schedule completely by giving story time last night. But you know what? I don't regret doing that because I needed to get that story out because I've been carrying it around too much. But seems like I'm continuing the trend of keeping myself awake way too late. I still have a little bit of editing to do with the big week streams because I started to edit them and then I forgot to put the update videos in the beginning of each day. So I got to go back and kind of thread the needle and get all of those because those were fun. I like working on those kinds of things. Yes, HMS Terror is really good. Thank you. You see why I melted down so many girls to make her? It was all fucking worth it. Also, probably my destiny to be the Dr. Frankenstein of Azur Lane. I want to be able to hit the Challenger. Oh, hey, top attack. Hey, Javelin! So it does seem to have the Swing Fire's shenaniganry in terms of top attacks, but yeah. And Sydney, if you want to have your story time, I'll be around to listen.
Enemy destroyed.
And yes, I don't need you guys ruining my sleep schedule, and you don't need me ruining your sleep schedule. However, I do this for money now, so I don't really have a choice in a lot of cases. But I like to be able to choose my own schedule, but you see, the problem with being able to choose your own schedule with these lot of things is that you still have to do something, and you're very likely not going to have any energy left over afterwards.
All mine entrances have been destroyed. Now make haste. We've detected a large force massing and heading to the mine. You don't have much time until you are overrun. Well done, Black Company. We have enough rare earth samples to accurately gauge this mine's potential.
Accurately gauge this mine's potential, they say. We're going to run in, we're going to blow it up, and then they're going to say, oh, we'll come back at some point. And that was my one missile. Yes, Dynamite Patchy! That's exactly what Terror does. Wow, it's like I wasn't actually really telling. You see? You didn't believe Dr. Frankenstein when he told you it was the most amazing creation man has ever done. It's science, damn it! She was all worth it. Absolutely worth it. I didn't need those 4 repulse doubles. Useless. Useless in the face of progress. Ow! Okay. Okay, Invisible Warrior. Thanks for that.
Target down.
Ah, yes, the LOSAT. Yes, yes, the AP missile. That'd be entertaining. It's basically a shell at that point. My tank is falling apart, but I should be fine.
APS up.
Romka, get out of here.
No effect. Reloading.
You know, just fucking, okay. Okay, mission accomplished. Collect, 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 collect. Dead. Okay, good.
We have successfully stopped the enemy from plundering this region. We will look into the samples you brought back and see if we can take this mine for our own use.
Okay. Okay. I think I'm gonna make the expert decision and say we're gonna play one more game, and then that'll be it for tonight because I think I'll have enough energy left over to go editing. But, well, from what I expected, honestly, the Macross Abrams is an okay tank. It's not like I'm gonna sell it or forget that it's there forever, but you know what? It's okay, and that's basically about it. It is a good comedy tank. And also, I'd use the NEP ships more, but you know what? I don't understand the memes, so I feel like I feel like I'm not putting all of my all in it. Waiting, as it seems that everyone has died. Okay, so Ricochet again, the mission we had so much fucking problems with beforehand, but you know what? We made it through by activating skill. We can do it again. Yes, the cow. Yes. That was completely unintentional, and you saw it happen live. I found a secretary. Live. And I made a zombie girl. Live. Seriously, it's kind of funny here sitting thinking about exactly what the hell happened with me, Takao, and then with Terror coming into the situation. Honestly, I could probably sit here and rig that up and actually be like the main characters of a Necronica campaign, quite honestly. Honestly, I think I write that up in about 5 minutes. The only problem is, okay, so then what do I have the players do? That's always the problem. I can come up with ideas, and then I just run on the ground. It's like, okay, so what's the point of all this? That's my struggles as a GM.
Enemy destroyed. Target
Hey!
Target eliminated.
That's better! Deleting people with this thing is fun, it's just that it's not as effective as it really could have been. It's still really effective, though.
Target destroyed.
As you can see by me deleting XM1s by top attack. Well, thank you, Sydney. I suppose I've got a lot of people in the Discord where I could actually run a campaign. And if I did run Necronica, really, you know, Necronica is not that hard to learn. It's just that you gotta get over the knee-jerk reactions of looking at the book.
No effect. They're mobilized. No effect. No pen.
But it's green, though! Why is it not penetrating if it's green?
Target destroyed.
Jesus. Oh.
Almost there. Helicopters are en route to support you.
You see, I underestimate the BMD2 because it used to be like a tier 4, but now you don't fuck with that thing. Actually, it is still tier 4, but the M version is just... ugh. Well, that's unfortunate. But yeah, would I like to run a Necronica campaign for everybody in the Discord? Yes, it's just I need to do work. That's the thing. Maybe if I'm, you know, flying high and living easy on bits and Patreon money, then I might be able to basically sit back. But you know, it's one of the things that I do want to do. Remember, I do want to make anime. And I can just basically sit there and look at Necronica and come up with anime ideas all damn day long.
Ammo up.
Am I too close? I think I'm too close. I am in fact too close. I'm going to back up. That's not close enough. Well, now, okay, that's good. Yeah, it is basically a 100-meter minimum range. That's really bad.
Tank.
Well, thank you, Sydney. And night.
Hostile tank.
Anytime I have my own struggles with the head voices and them saying things. Wow, right into the turret ring.
Hostile tank.
Will you just die already, Challenger?
Reloading. Hostile tank.
I think I might be able to get around the minimum distance if I like fire and then curve the missile around, but I'm not exactly sure. Like if I fire in this direction and whip the missile around, I might be able to do it. But I have no idea if I can. Also, I need more missiles. Load the damn missiles.
No pen. Smoke grenade out.
Bye! Wait.
No effect.
Track out, got the track. Okay.
Headed.
Ow! No, my Abrams sides. But good, I got a fire.
Target eliminated. Threat destroyed.
Good enough! You have to flank with this thing. Yeah!
Turret clear. Engines repaired.
You were saying something about maiming people from around corners, Sydney, as I drove directly around into a warrior?
Hostile tank.
Alright, missiles are go. Wait, he's not dead. Still not dead. Okay, now he's dead. That should have been it. Yeah, those cannons are the biggest letdown of this fucking thing. I knew they weren't going to be good, but I expected the penetration to just be trash, not the rate of fire. Ow, 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 ow.
Target down.
Okay, he's dead.
Keep moving. That looks like one of ours.
Ah! Oh, it's over there. Excusez-moi. Nope. I'm too slow.
Contraband. Good job. We'll take that one out. Identify. No fact.
Uh-oh. That could be bad. That actually could be terrible. That could actually be really bad, because I think I'm about to be outskilled. Also, is it just me or is the commander dying in this thing quite a lot?
Good job. We'll take that one out.
Might be this might be a thing I might have been
Cartel ships.
might have been sort of over noticing or whatnot, or just like noticing only when it happens, and then, but it seems like the commander gets knocked out in this thing pretty easily. Don't you think? Chugga 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 chugga. Ah, all right. Yeah, Carlos is getting soft. He needs to work out more. Okay. So, I suppose that's it for me tonight. Thank you all for joining me on this very, very, very last-minute stream, or rather, very, very short-notice stream. It's good that I can keep you guys around here even in the middle of the night. And this is, if I have to say, this is this is one of the more casual streams with no planning. So it seems like I can actually manage a crowd around and just kind of relaxing a little bit more, and that's always good to know. It's like I try really, really hard to entertain you guys, to come up with interesting things so you can show up and like the streams that I actually put on. But it seems like we're getting to that point where I can, well, I don't have to try so goddamn hard. That's always good, isn't it? But in any case, that'll be it for me tonight. And now that I remember something, there was one thing I was going to do to end this entire little thing on. So, if you'll give me a moment. What? You're still here? Do you think I'm actually gonna sing Information High? Fucking get your Sharon Apple addiction out of here!